take a look at this. Finally, we have it. YouTube has sent us the glorious silver play button, which means we passed the mark of, what was it, 200,000 followers? No, we passed the mark of 100,000 followers right there. We actually did it so incredibly fast that YouTube took all the way until we were past 200,000 subscribers to send us the silver play button. So it's pretty dang cool to actually have this here. I've always wanted one of these. I actually had a YouTube channel before that passed 100,000 subscribers, but for whatever reason, YouTube said it did not qualify for getting a play button, which was very disappointing, I guess because it was more of a news type channel. And so it didn't qualify because of that, because I wasn't an individual. So there we go, that was the reason why. But nonetheless, we finally have one, which is really dang cool. So thank you to everyone who's been pressing like, subscribing, doing all the stuff, and enjoying the content, because without you, none of this would be possible. They also sent me this letter here, which says some cool stuff on it. This is the letter that came with the silver play button. It says, "Do you remember your first subscriber?" Yes, I do. Thanks, Mom. Your 1,000th subscriber, your 100,000th subscriber, or your 100th. Chances are you do, and we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000th subscriber. Your fans may have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend. Maybe you showed up as a recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, fans stayed and their numbers increased because of your unique voice and excitement being part of the growing community that you established. Which is, it's kind of funny, they are calling me unique in a letter which says everyone's, like, they send the same letter to everyone with the same word, and yet they say unique in it. It's a little bit ironic, but still, I appreciate the silver play button, YouTube. We are thrilled to see the development of your community and are proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100K subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations. We know that you have many more stories to share with your community. It's almost over, by the way. And we know what your fans can't wait for you to engage and amaze them even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see what you'll do next. We're here to support you along the way. And who knows, when you reach your 1 millionth subscriber, we may just write you to ask, do you remember your 100,000th subscriber? Yours sincerely. Then Susan herself appears to have signed, which means that a computer signed it, saying it was Susan. Or Susan signed, and then the computer copied over the signature. So thank you, Susan, for personally, not so much, signing that paper there. Susan, by the way, currently the CEO of YouTube right now. Some people like her, a lot of people don't. It just depends on your own personal opinion, and it's just based on some of the stuff she's done. Some people don't like that the YouTube like button was removed, so some people are mad at her for that. Some people don't like other features as far as monetization. On the other hand, there are some people who do support her, so it just depends. And I may or may not be saying that because I don't want her to ban me. I have to say something nice as well to include with some of the negative there. So please, Susan, don't ban me. I'm just an innocent YouTuber talking about Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. But yeah, let's go ahead and go with the Shiba Inu news. Armand coming in asking about that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to it right now. So Shiba Inu has recently been added to Robinhood, getting a lot of attention from that. People talking about it, people wondering what's going to come next. But some surprisingly shocking things are happening as a result. Take a look at this. 1.2 billion SHIB burned in the last 7 days. 159 million as well moved in a single transfer today. So we are seeing a lot of activity around this, and it makes you wonder what exactly is truly happening here behind the scenes. What's going on that's causing this? If you want to subscribe with notifications on before we say it, you're certainly welcome to do that, or you cannot do that, and I'll still tell you anyway. Even if you did nothing, if you didn't press like, if you didn't subscribe, I will still tell you the information. You don't have to do any of that, but you can if you want. It actually does help to get the viewers up. So please take a second to press the like button if you don't mind. But yes, that's the case. So here's an interesting analysis. Basically, after being added on Robinhood, what would you have expected to happen with Shiba Inu coin? This is a little bit weird. Now, I'll go ahead and put a full disclosure here, full disclaimer. I like SHIB. I like their community, I respect them, but at the same time, I do think some of the things that the developers of SHIB do are shady. SHIB, shady, shady, SHIB. I mean, it kind of goes together. I don't like some of the moves that they make, some of the moves that the whales do, because they're taking advantage of regular SHIB holders. And I want regular SHIB holders to do well. But in this case, it seems to be the exact opposite that continues to happen, because they try to use these manipulative tactics to trick people. And it would be one thing if you were disclosing that. Maybe you have a full tactic that you want to use as a team, but they're doing it behind the scenes, and that's what's weird about it. I mean, you have to be transparent, in my opinion, when you do stuff like this. But take a look. You can see right before being added on Robinhood, take a look at what happened. SHIB fell a lot, and Dogecoin didn't fall like that in that time period. Bitcoin didn't fall. Ethereum didn't fall. So how come only SHIB fell right there? You can see it. Look at right there. very, very, very clear, massive fall from around this area, around 25, all the way down to 22. So a pretty big fall, really, really, really fast, in only a matter of days there. Then, right as it got to the bottom and leveled off a little bit, Robinhood says, oh, by the way, we're announcing Shiba Inu on our platform. Then perfect timing, right with the sell there, boom, now it starts to go up. So basically what we can see here, now you combine that information with the new information that just came out that 1.2 billion Shiba has been burned in the last 7 days. How many days has it been since Robinhood added SHIB? Oh yeah, around 7 or so days approximately. So as we start to realize, what really happened here is SHIB whales coordinated to actually dump right before on inside knowledge that it was about to be added on Robinhood. Why? Because then it will look like it went up more on the actual day it's added. Now, this is tricking regular Shiba Inu coin investors, and that's not cool. Why would you do that? These are just people. We are people who want to have fun and invest in the market and make money, and you shouldn't be tricking people like this. It's pretty clear and obvious what happened. So what they did, they decided to all sell together to make it fall down to this level. Then they decided to all burn at the same time to make it look like, oh my gosh, Robinhood's going crazy. Everyone's buying on Robinhood. It's shooting up like a madman. In reality, Robinhood trading of Shiba Inu has been relatively flat. We have seen most people on Robinhood who have been loyal to Dogecoin since the beginning staying loyal to Dogecoin. That's okay. Shiba Inu does not need Robinhood to be successful. It can go be successful on its own in other places. Dogecoin and Robinhood is a focus I'd like to see because I personally love Dogecoin more than anything, and I want to see it being successful. And even Vlad Tenev has come out recently with some of his plans to make Dogecoin the cryptocurrency of the internet. So thanks, Vlad, for that. He's the CEO of Robinhood, by the way. I've enjoyed my conversations with him, and we can see he seems like a good dude. He really does. But we can see, so basically what happened is, boom, we saw this right here, the spike going up from around 2.2, 2.28. Then, of course, how do we know that it was an artificial spike to some degree? Because what happened right after? It fell right back down. So basically, they took some supply off the table, had whales buying back some of their same bags to cause it to go up on inside knowledge about this, all in a coordinated fashion to make it look like it had spiked like crazy, when in reality, they actually just dumped it right the day before, and then it spiked, and then came right back down to exactly where it was trading. I mean, that's what's crazy about this. Trading right there at that level, now trading right there at that level again. It hasn't really moved at all from this. And the reason why is because Dogecoin holders on Robinhood are not wanting to buy SHIB. They want to continue buying more Doge. They want to continue holding more Doge. And that's just the way that it's going to continue to be for a little bit here. And that doesn't mean I don't personally want SHIB to be successful. I actually do. I hope it is very successful because I want to see the everyday SHIB investor making money from it. That'll be awesome. Just like I want to see Dogecoin successful, even though it's a little bit different because Dogecoin's my bread and butter. I love it, right? But SHIB, I don't have the same love for SHIB, but I do like it. I think it's cool, and I hope the people do well. Really, more of my love, or more of my like when it comes to SHIB is because of the people investing, not because of the team. I actually think the team is kind of shady, and they should be doing better for their investors, because the way this could have been handled is, instead of trying to manipulate it to make it look like the chart went up, they should have actually been pushing for people to buy on Robinhood, and clearly they have not been doing that to a high enough level because it has not been happening. Now, either they've lost some of their influence, or they just aren't making an effort anymore. Instead, they seem to be focusing more on these weird metaverse things, which they're making a lot of money from. They're selling those, you're paying them money, then they make the money. It's relatively weird how so many people are doing that. So they're making money from that, they're making money from other stuff, rather than just simply focusing on the basics at hand here, which is causing the price of SHIB to go up by simply marketing the Robinhood side of things. They could have coordinated to do marketing with ads. They could have gone on YouTube. They have enough money to do it. They can easily do way more than what they're doing to actually get people to buy on Robinhood. Instead, they seem to be focusing on other things and not really caring so much. And with all the hype that they've been telling us would come from Robinhood adding SHIB, we haven't seen hardly any of that. Now, if you agree with me here and you want to see this better, if you want to see teams, if you want to see these cryptos doing more for the holders, you're welcome to go down there and press the like button. There you go. What a segue. Press the like button, and then hopefully we can see. Oh, looks like Dogecoin Dad is in the chat and making sure that you do not comment bad stuff. I appreciate that to Dogecoin Dad, doing good work there. Obviously, everyone should go follow him on Twitter as well. But hit that like button. Let's have fun. No shade, says Dogecoin Dad. I love it. Coming in with the super chat. And the truth is, when it comes to Shiba Inu coin, none of us necessarily have the same opinions on it. Everyone has different opinions. Some people like it, some people hate it, some people want to do well, some people want to crash and burn. It really just depends. If you're holding some, you probably are on the side of wanting it to do well. If you're not holding any, then maybe you don't want to do well, especially if you're holding Dogecoin and not SHIB, then that's going to be an entirely different angle that a lot of people don't even talk about as much. Also, we do see, yes, and the update with Accept Crypto, that is moving along nicely. Everything should start rolling really soon here. there was a meeting today, and where the team themselves actually talk to the lawyers, and I've been getting updates on what's been happening with that. And as I get more updates on it, I'm going to be letting you know as well. So hopefully we will see exactly what we want to see. That's what I expect to happen, and that will obviously be a very positive thing. Even though I don't know, I just said like 2 sentences that didn't actually have any information in them. I don't know what I'm doing. But the truth is, yes, I am excited to actually see our community move forward on Patreon after this rescission has been completed, and that's really all that matters. It's hard to actually speak on it because I don't want to say the wrong thing, since I don't actually know fully exactly what's going to happen yet. So that's why I'm being a little bit, I'm tiptoeing with my words slightly here. I don't want to be misleading anyone. How dare you have coins other than Doge behind you, says Gary T. How dare I? How dare us try to make money in the market and have fun with other tokens? Well, no, of course we'll focus on Dogecoin always, but yeah, we'll have some fun with other tokens too. I mean, it's crypto. You want to be diversifying your portfolio. You want to be having gains without just simply solely focusing on Dogecoin all the time. As much as it is fun to do that, it's not the only thing out there that can increase your portfolio size. Truth is awesome. I'm thinking the same. It says Hat Shep Suit 100. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but how can you get Robinhood Wallet, says Jim. Oh, if you have not gotten it yet, all you have to do, go on Robinhood, scroll down, and you should see the option there to actually activate wallets. If it's not there yet, it just simply means that the Robinhood wallets have not been rolled out to you. They have not been rolled to everyone yet, which, come on, Robinhood, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and do that. But anyway, yeah, that's the big update of the day. It really will be interesting to see what happens next. Dogecoin has been relatively mute in terms of volume, but it has had a little bit of an uptick recently, which is obviously good. But anyway, I'm Wallace. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.